Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 409-612 satin clear-coated bronze concave wrought bronze doorstop. I have one removed here from the packaging, and let's go over it now. This is a very typical common garden variety wall stop that's going to be used ubiquitously because of its design, because of its economy, and because of what it's used for. It's very common to see this installed on walls where the door knob or the lever is going to make contact with the wall, and obviously these are installed to prevent damage to the wall and to the hardware for that matter. Installation of this is very easy. There's a captive screw that you will push your screwdriver right on through the hole in that rubber stop, and a plastic style anchor is going to be included. Okay, get that put in there and that'll draw that up tight. Okay, allowing you to have your installation held in together. Hollow wall anchor. Now, there are two types, concave and convex. This is obviously concave. A concave model is simply used when you have a privacy function or an office function lock or maybe an entrance function as well. But when you have a push button and you don't want the knob or the lever to open, make contact with the stop, push the button in if you were using a convex model, and then locking the lock, because not all functions of lock will automatically unlock when the door is pulled closed. So this is designed so that the push button seats right into this hole to prevent unintentional locking. If you have just passage sets or if you have storeroom or classroom locks, you can use just the convex style, but concave is common because of that purpose. I have some people that will mount a convex so that it doesn't make contact with the push button like on a lever, but the truth of the matter is concave are the proper ones for that. There's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, and that's handy because it will show you not only the 409, but the 406, which is the sister product in the convex style. 2.5-inch diameter. Projection of the unit itself overall is about 1 inch. The body is about 3/8. The 612, that means two things. Yes, that means two things. The base material is bronze, and the finish is a satin bronze finish over that bronze. And this also happens to have a lacquer finish on it as well. So the link to the product brochure will show the 406 and the 409. Those two go together all the time. And then other sister products related to wall stops. The cast wall stops are always going to be heavier and more expensive. The process of cast brass is certainly more expensive than a wrought process. There is a couple of larger models, which would be the 412, well, really the 415, a much larger diameter that you might use if you are attempting to mitigate prior damage from a knob hitting and damaging drywall. That 415 is used to do the job of the wall stop, but also prevent further damage. Or the 416, which is the concave version, the 415 being the convex. 406, 409. Then the 430, that's nice. That's a real small one. It's about the size of maybe a quarter, something in that range. You're going to use that when you have, when you want just a small, petite little footprint of a wall stop. I've sold these to clients that have a large wall, and there's a door that opens into it, but when the clients come in, they see the entire wall, and they don't want a big piece of hardwood detracting from the overall look of the wall. So that 430 plays a very crucial role when helping prevent door hardware from hitting a wall, and doing so in such a way where there's not a lot of detraction from the overall scheme of the architectural aspect of the room by hardware. Then there's a couple of self-adhesive models as well, which obviously are going to be inexpensive and easy to install, is the bottom line. We've gone over the dimensions. This is going to be available in all of the common finishes, your brasses, your bronze, your chromes, your satin polished oil rub bronze as well. And the 409 and the 406, because of their economy, they're inexpensive, are all the time, everyday sort of items. There's finally a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all the Rockwood products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full Rockwood product catalog, which is very handy because it will allow you to review all things Rockwood hardware related. A comprehensive manufacturer of all things trim and auxiliary hardware, whether it be door stops or push and pull hardware, kick plates, pivots, overhead door holders and overhead stops, but also the link is there to their architectural door pull catalog, which is their RM series of custom manufactured door pulls. If you've ever walked into a banquet hall, a restaurant, a bank location, and there are 7-foot long pull handles on the door, those very likely could be Rockwood. If you have any questions on the Rockwood 409 wall stop and a US 10 or 612 finish, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.